we're gonna learn about heavy duty safety switches, aka disconnects. So this is a type 3R, which means it's waterproof, outdoor rated, but not waterproof. So the way this thing works is power comes in and then the power goes out. So this is power out, power comes in. Okay, so power comes in from the top, power goes out through the bottom, and then we can pull this lever to go with the safety. So this is... Yeah. Nope. So you can see how fast this snaps together because it's spring loaded, and the reason they do that is so that we don't have an arc flash. But basically when the switch is up in the up position, then it's on, and when the switch is down in the down position, the switch is off. You see these three knives, because these are for a 3-phase electrical system. So these are what connect the power, and the reason they snap really fast is because if these turned into here slowly, what would happen is the power would jump from this lug to here, and it would create an arc, and it could melt this switch, which would be a disaster. So these are spring loaded for a reason. Now the other thing you will notice is there's a window here, because you could have a situation, these are only designed to turn on when the door is closed, which is why we have to push the button. See, so we can see from the window here, because if this lever were to break, and there's a potential you could push this lever down and these would stay energized, so you'd be saying, oh, this thing's off. But if you don't see the 3 metal pieces in your window, then you know that you still have power flowing. Now over here it tells us this is rated for 200 amps and 600 volts AC or DC. Down here we can lock our switch so people can't open it. We can also lock it in the off position. And we've got some information in here about the horsepower rating for different motors depending on what we've connected in AC or DC. Now I'm going to show you, because we just put in 4 of these. So this one's actually feeding something, but it's off as well. So power comes in and then power goes out. Now this one's a little different because it's fused. So this, the reason we have fused disconnects here is because we've got a big thick wire and a splitter box, and we've gone to a thinner wire. So when your wire changes thickness, you can see the wire feeding us on top is bigger than the wire on the bottom. So we have to have a breaker or a fuse or something in the middle. So in this case we've got the Amp Trap 2000 fuses. These are time delayed fuses, which means they don't trip right away, but these are rated for 125 amps or 600 volts, and 600 volts I should say. So if you have any questions, please post a comment.